don't see these people overcome this hump as quickly, and there's like a small window that Jug can... Probably 2 denies to the Razor. It's probably going to be 2 denies each wave at this rate, actually, the more I think about it. And spin on the bot lane. We'll get the first blood. We goes down. He done what? You'd have to stack up a little bit. Hanskin can just fissure block here. There's Flame Break pushback. They done it a little bit early, and Hanskin's just going to keep on chasing. He wants to make sure that they slow him enough that the right clicks will kill him off, and a second kill for the side of Alliance. Kill somewhere else. Kuro will be stunned up in the bot lane, though, and the spin through with the slow is enough to kill off Kuroki. They'll at least throw out some damage for the Void Spirit in this matchup. And also Batrider goes down. They rotate top. Nice move from Beastmaster. That wasn't Primal Roar, by the way. He's only level 4, almost level 5. But they find a pick-off. They actually punish the Batrider for stacking his farm, for trying to supplement it in the jungle. Nice move nonetheless. And Hanskin, oh boy, he's going to go down. Pulse a little bit too strong. Ink Swell movement in, though. They see the opportunity to weave with the spin forward as well. The stun comes out, and he's going to die. This is just too much damage. I think we may have a little. We'll just have to see if that can continue. Problem is that he's actually in a farming race at the end of the day against an anti-mage. We is in a race against time here as he tries to move away quick enough. Nice blast out, but it won't be good enough. Hanskin with a long-range punch as if he's playing Modern Warfare 2 and mage out of the lane and take the tower, which will free up the lane for the Shaker. The problem is this. They have Primal Roar. You can already see them moving forward. Yep. Nice ward down to give him visions. The Primal Roar will be used. Miracle will rotate. And nice Fissure interrupt. Inkswell as well. They're looking to turn around on him here. Miracle is stuck here. Mind Control tanking the tower for them. They're trying to do the damage, but Miracle silenced up. Can't move away quick enough. Fada's willing to give his life for the cause. There's a good one. Double kill for Mind Control, but he'll die afterwards. And yes, big kills for NIGMA, but bigger ones still for the side of Alliance. There's literally no kill potential anymore, B. He has too much mobility once he reaches 6, so you go where you might actually be able to kill people. Maybe like Kuro at this rate. If they Inkswell into Hanskin. There it is. Stun control. Fada's going to yoink the kill. That's just the A5 snap fire. You're not really too worried about things like Guardian Grooves coming out. Inkswell on a Miracle. Stun is good, and they're going to need to keep this up. The Omni Slash is enough damage. Nico Baby gets the kill, and they will just spam the outpost. They'll get it in time, so there's going to be no starvation of XP from Alliance as they get control of one. They do lose Hanskin for it, but it's worth the XP, and Kuro is also going to die. Nice tip slow coming out from Fada there. This man is lethal with Brush. The 5k net worth mark. The question is, what can the Jug do in the meantime? He's going for the Diffu build, so Nico Baby, he loves his diffusals, and is definitely needing this type of game. Nice feeling the pain. He'll spin. They're staying on top of him, but now we might want to leave. Echo Snipe from Hanskin. No! Spin used wrong there. The fissure's off the mark as well. Hanskin needs to recalibrate the buttons. And Lee is able to get the kill. The actual answer. And they're hunting for different targets. They realize they need to go elsewhere. They're going to push back onto Mind Control, but the spike hack, beautifully done. GH. Walks into the bat boop. Keeps it busy, but they still manage to reach. They're going to drive back onto Mind Control. Nice cookie to try and make it, move him away. 33 in trouble himself now. Will go down, and Shaker's going to join him. NIGMA in full control of this game, and we mentioned that we wanted to actually see Wee's rotations. It was going to be critical, and he's here time and time again. Fissure into the Inkswell. There's a dash away, and the kiss is coming out. Oh, Fada, he's stuck here. He throws out the soul bind because he knows he's going to his grave. Oh, this is painful. Now having that Battle Fury complete, this is where the acceleration begins, as if it already has him with a 7,000 net worth lead for NIGMA. And a fight for on top. Hanskin gets found out. They'll cut the trees through. 33 will look to move away. It's default. You had a Nyx, but Nyx is waiting around mid, trying to set up a kill. Spike Carapace. Razor gets stunned up. Well, Weehaw here as well. It should be a kill. The Soulbind's going to be thrown out, but Limp's controlled for too long. He's going to die. Now Fada. He might also go down. No mana to work with. Miracle was just looking for that one tap, and Pop will walk in, and we'll get the kill. And just on talking about that, 33 still goes down. Aren't out of it yet, but they need to make a big play off the back of this Diffu pickup. Still nowhere nearby getting a Blink Dagger, though. So look, the easy kill, and it's even easier for Wee to pick up a kill on the Hanskin, and Kuro doesn't even die. Nico Baby just... When Shakers are this immobile against a snowballing Void Spirit, you will feel the pain. And Fada might feel the pain here. He says hello. And we will say goodbye for a moment. And then just dodge out, move in, gets the kill, and he'll leave. He's just even still got the Remnant waiting there. But it will run out. 33 is able to move forward. The last is going to be there. Punishment must be had. Greed must pay. And we trying to move away. Cookie to get him out of range. Echo Slam gets committed though. The Primal Roar won't save his life. The Kiss is coming out on the limp now as well. Trying to move away. GH is trying to go for that stun play, but the Omni Slash causing a lot of damage to him right now. Limp will still go down. The Fissure works against Nico Babies. He gets stuck away from GH. We'll still kill him off. Miracle's thinking about getting involved in this fight right now. He's lingering around, ready to pounce. Kuro is still alive, buying a lot of time for his team. Nico Baby's going to chase him in. Manaboy's going to come out in the meantime. 33 is going to be brought down. Hanskin backs up in time. Fissure's going to come out. They're looking now under mind control, hit out by that Diffu, but Nico Baby is hesitant. They have the info they need. They know he's here, which means Limp might be alone. So they are scouting out towards his location, but he's quick to back off. Things are there. GH will be hit out by the Fissure. They had full vision. He wanted the D-ward. He won't get it. He would be de-warded from the map. With mind control, he's more like your second layer, right? So optimal fights for NIGMA will begin off the back of Wii, and then Primal will follow up afterwards. Cookie in. Speaking of Wii, looking on a Fada. Gets the Remnant out before he gets silenced, and as a result, we get an easy kill. Echo Slam onto him, or you lasso. Die in the blink of an eye at this stage of the game. If you get an Echo Slam onto him, or you lasso, and then you've got an Omni Slash follow-up, you'll definitely get the one life at least. Miracle, there it is. Jump in straight away. They can just lasso him up. But commitment coming in from the enemy team. The Kisses are there, and now Alliance, they need to split quickly. They're going to go in. Primal's going to come up. BKB gets activated by Razor first. The Miracle saps some damage away from him. In the meantime, they can bring down the Shaco. Didn't get a chance to even use the Echo Slam. And Limp's BKB is running out soon. He needs to be careful about that Remnant. Maybe just needs to get back in. They will be able to do so quick enough or not. Nico Baby gets caught out. They'll jump in straight away. The Burn Noise man, he's got the big one. He actually needs to be careful. They're going to bring him down. Double kill already for Wii. The Aegis is expended, but it's work. Now the Yule's going to come out, dodge out in the meantime by Limp to make sure he doesn't get stunned up with the Meteor Hammer. The Soulbind will not be capitalized on by the side of Alliance. And NIGMA, they've burnt most of the defensive Alliance. They'll be able to go back in and just look to take buildings. There can only be one lane at this stage, as you don't want to do that awkward trek across the other side of the base if you are NIGMA, but you should be able to get the Meteor Axes here. But the Echo Slam, Hanskin waits perfectly, but he doesn't do enough damage. The anti-mage takes no damage, and instead Hanskin's going to go down. We with the Ultra Kill. He looks at the side of Alliance. He points his fingers out and says, who the hell's next? And they say no one. GG gets called immediately there. It is going to be a 1-1 scoreline. And we are going to have at least 2 more games before we know who the victor is here, as we even up the score between Alliance and NIGMA 1-1 apiece.
And you've only got so much net worth at the early stages of the game.
Yeah, the thing that is kind of interesting with Huskar is the way that some players...
Miracle, top side, getting a bit low.
Well, no, he won't get away. 33 used this exact same trick against him in the first game. Slap down a tree. Level 1, finally reaches 2, so... Now just comes down to the fact that Timber has the advantage.
Mind Control's going to have to be very careful in this bot side. He's just hit onto his level 3. Nico Baby's a full level ahead, and we've got an entire creep wave underneath this tower.
And then top. Miracle goes down. They move quickly. And GH is forced back to switch the lane. They're just going to follow.
Maybe they need to try and sneakily do a few stacks, get him to level up the Primal Spring, get a bit of farm into himself.
Oh, man. 1-for-1 trade. They actually bring each other down. On that stage, if you're Wii right now, you're just praying that you can reach 6 before you get picked off again.
Mind Control.
In the meantime, Monkey King's in trouble here. Trying to heal up, but they use the root play from Oracle. 33 stayed on top of Miracle all times. He'll chain away. They might be able to get him here. Fodder chasing in, and he doesn't have the vision. Monkey King just able to get out of range before the next Purifying Flames comes in, and now he's going back in with the Boundless Strike on the 2. Fodder Fairy fires up. Hand's going to try and save the day, but GH still gets the kill with the assistance of Kuroki. Huge boon for the side of NIGMA, though. Just giving that similar effect that Doom became infamous for when he was being picked all the time for his Devour. And when you're in a try scenario, that damage definitely is the difference, 30%. Left first down Miracle before you can even get the stacks up, and it's successful because Purifying Flames is a pain in the ass. We'll chase on the GH as well. These ones are keep them alive. This is the thing in tri-lanes. You should all have ones.
Mind Control, they've got the outpost in their sights. It's only 15 seconds until it's going to capture. Will there be some repercussions for them? Get the lift off? No.
Hanson's just dead. He didn't want it because he knew if he left it straight away, the CS on this lane against the Timber.
Were there any trends that showed themselves in the first 2 games? Like I said, I was out a bit before, so didn't get to see games 1 and 2?
I think it was the Miracle focus mainly, and also just enabling NIGMA to get kills like this as Mind Control Miracle's farm is how they measure their success. And usually that's off the back of having playmakers in your other lanes. But when you look at NIGMA's other lanes, they do have something I wouldn't call playmaking type heroes. I call them casual farmers and pushers. And as I'm talking about that, Huskar does go down. GH.
Not much of a difference.
It's also the lethality of the new Vendetta, right? Ever since they added the break to it against a hero like Huskar, who should usually be able to heal up enough. Nice kill to 33 because he can't escape anymore. They converge and they address the Timber issue, now dead for 20.
TI's coming, maybe? Could be there?
Yeah, TI.
Yeah, but after. Then we all get it.
Don't know about that. I don't know about Nico Baby's chances of living either. He's just gone. Rookie's been farming like crazy already. 4.2k net worth, about to surpass the Timbersaw at this rate.
He's got that mech. It's that timing. They're going to look to try and push as soon as they can.
Hanskin. GH. Well, he plays. It's bearable in terms of dependency when you're playing this game as a Monkey King. Like, how much do you need in this game? Like, who are you looking to burn the mana of? Is it that critical? There are some heroes it makes so much sense.
All the TP's going topside.
Yep, Chen makes the other one arrive as well. Jump in, straight forward. They've already got the Timber. They're going to follow up with the Rubik killing Fada. Stuck on the tree line. They died too quick. He couldn't even hit us. He couldn't even save anyone's life with a false promise. He would just die as well.
Look at this army of Chen creeps. It's absolutely no look to push down this top lane ASAP.
The only thing I'd love to see him replace now is if you can actually get a Kobold instead of a Stormcrafter, and then you have the ability to just pursue constantly. I think
they've still got that anyway, right? They've got the Monkey King that can just dance through the trees.
Oh, definitely, but it's the follow-up, right? That move speed is quite noticeable. GH will go down, and I was about to praise this guy because he has been kind of pivotal to their success in the last few minutes.
Mid lane, we are.
Move through. TP's going to come in, though. He's only down a half HP, and this is looking a little bit dicey at best. They actually need to get out. Sandsclips gets dropped. Timber is already gone, and Nico Baby might be the follow-up kill. Moves away with a Blink Strike just in time, though.
And of course, no mech unless he's standing right next to him, but able to turn it around onto the Timbersaw, and top tier 1 tower's gone. Let's go for mid.
This is part of the scary factor of the OD, though. It's similar to how Shaker was, right? When you be going for that Ags Rush, where it's actually ridiculous how long it takes to kill him. And he didn't even take the health palette. He's just so goddamn tanky and so high up in the net worth that he's not a kill anymore. And they go deep. So look at the kills. They'll find Fada. Miracle will be giving his life for this cause, but there might be vengeance in response. Dust is going to come out. We doesn't want to commit for this, though. They mistimed that, so Nicky Baby, if you pick this one off, they have no way of resetting. They have no way of surviving. If you can find a kill on a Fada, which in this type of game is quite easy for them, you're just done. GH, gonna find 33, who's looking pretty done. Kills will buy him time, though. Dodges out the stun. However, there is a follow-up, and it is a pesky one.
Yeah, he's straight dead.
Yeah, there's no escape.
Aggression coming from the Huskar.
That's the biggest one. It's all about the Ags, and that's why Nico Baby's going for one next. Nico Baby, in the meantime, taking too much damage. Double stun coming out. False promise will get Nico Baby out, but Hans can be left behind. Goes down, just trying to actually return some fire here as GH gets the kill. Looks like they might get one else out.
Miracle was a little blind.
Still hunting. And he's faster than Fada here, so he's going to have to address this. Nice sidestep, though. And now punishment for GH. You're been a bad, bad boy. But the heals are good
enough, saving that magic stick until the very last second, so he did have the carapace if he needed it.
Are scanning.
So the name of the game is Fine Nico Baby.
And they know. They ping it out straight away. They know where he is. He'll hide in his own little world, but when you come out, there is a violent death awaiting you.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Kill, and he does. You can already see the TP coming in from Monkey King as well. There's one thing you can count on. It's a Timber getting a little bit too greedy every once in a while. Yules, let's wrap the TP out. He does make it in time. No, the Battle Strike Miracle gets across. And he is gone. It's just a matter of how much of their time he can waste. And not much, because GH is here, ready for the stun follow-up. He's just dead.
Regeneration.
He's looking good. And a much-needed boom for the side of Alliance. Meanwhile, in the mid, though, they might be one hero down as 33 gets found out. And GH instantly to the Veta, moving forward, looking for more. They're not quick enough, though. Or are they? Four-star forward. With that, Miracle gets back in the tower, but they see him over. They lift him out of the tower, disarm him as well. He goes to the Wukongs. They're trying to heal him up. Hand-to-God, life drain as well. Everything for him. The BKB was using that map. Huskar, he's already lost the Aegis. Mind control by the time he crept up, able to move away. Miracle is going to live. Tries to turn around. False Prophet's going to come out, and Limp is just stunned up by GH. Not able to do anything against all this damage coming in. He's definitely going to fall. And Miracle, he's sustaining through all this. Science Glove's thrown down. He will die, but it is for the right cause as they kill 4 members of Alliance. He's still not strong enough. He needs to actually be an item ahead of these type of heroes to be able to fight them. And 33. He's out of mana. Soon to be out of life. That spirit vessel that he's been coveting, that he's been going towards, looking at as a poster on his wall, hoping for, and GH just comes in and mocks him with his own one.
Might give some sort of way for Alliance to catch up. Orb of Destruction could be on the cards.
Much needed at this stage, and you already see the move from NIGMA. They smoke up and they want to reconnect towards the bot area as they understand that Alliance are going to pivot around Nico Baby and try and enable him, get him into this game, maybe off the back of that 15 talent again, a little bit extra damage, but instead Nico Baby able to jump first. GH protected by the Astral though, the Astral out to keep the Huskar out of the equation. Wukongs goes down in this choke point. A lot of trouble for Lim as he just gets evaporated. There's no way he can survive. And on the side, Fada, nothing he can do either as he got stunned up and killed off. Double kill already for Wee. He wants more though. He's feeling a little bit peckish. They'll find someone trying to limp away into the base. There's actually Hanskin who's brought down. There's 3 dead now on the side of Alliance. The net comes out from GH. They see Nico Baby as well as they've dusted him up. He will fight against Nyx Assassin, but this wasn't a fight he wanted to take as 4 members of Alliance are dead. And 33 just waiting over. And this is... You're not in a situation where Nico Baby is anywhere near to take over for this Huskar, which is what we usually see from Alliance, right? Is this passing of the baton. Instead, Miracle swinging his own baton in the face of Limp. They're going to force Wee away, but the Astrals can be there to protect for longer. Forcing out the BKB from Limp. Wee will look to move away. Has to activate his own BKB, but too much damage done already. False Promise jump in straight away, and they can bring down the OD. He hung around. He was too focused on saving Private Miracle, and he's still going to go down. GH tries to get out, but they have his number as well. There's no easy escape from him. All of a sudden, NIGMA overstay their welcome and get booted out by Alliance. Once, they might get distracted by 33 once. Not necessarily again. Of course, the advantage 33 has now is if he shows up these fights, he does now have that Spirit Vessel. If he dies like this, however, it's not a good way to use it.
Yeah, he's already got the stacks of the reactive armor up, though.
Yeah, but the damage is way too much.
Yeah, way too much.
It's the Vendetta play. Every single time, Spike Carapace into Vendetta, and suddenly you have no reactive armor working for you. And they even spotted out Nico Baby. They're going to hunt onto him. The net's going to come out as well. The Spirit Vessel is thrown out onto him. Nice stun. We'll get them in range and bring him low. With the Astral, that is bye-bye Nico Baby. As he'll buy a few more seconds. He won't make it out, though. It's always this split up with a friend, right? Any rule of thumb whenever you're in a horror movie right now, and when you're blind like this in the top area. That can be the case, but they're not. They're the ones with the wars. They're the ones with the smoke rotation. And Fada is the one with no TP. Oh, Panther Strike. Don't see him, though. No escape for him. Close, but no cigar. You're the only one getting smoked around here.
Troll once again. I forget what it was at 20 minutes. I want to say that it was 1 outpost each. But Alliance definitely starved for XP this game.
And 33 starved for any relevance in this game. He gets hit by the Vendetta, the Spirit Vessel. The Yules will buy him a few seconds, but he's dead. No reinforcements coming.
Being scanning up into this area, you can see the smoke gank trying to catch someone from NIGMA off guard. Some good vision up here, though, and they're going to see that the smoke's happened.
And Miracle's going to go in with the Wukong's down. The BKB. Fada has no escape, and he's dead. 33 will try and make his escape, but GH is hot on pursuit, looking for the perfect target, and it'll be Limp. Stuns him up, breaks him as well. Spirit Vessel's out. BKB from Nico Baby and Limp to fight back. The buyback comes out from Fada. They have to stand and hold their ground. GH buys himself some time. 33 zoning away mind control in the meantime, and GH, the Hand of God heal. The Science Clips gets dropped down as well. No one died just yet. GH is just barely going to live. Limp it away. They've already the false promise as well. Buyback will come out from Rubik now, but on the side, Nyx is going to go down, and the tree line, it looks like 33 is going to join him as Miracle does get himself the double kill. And Limp, get low on HP, needs to move away. The silence will protect him from the huge damage coming out in the pure form from Weeha, but he can follow up, jump in. Limp knows he has to fight here, but Decrepify split up on the fight. We goes deeper, disarmed as well. Astral to buy a little bit of time, but they split up the fight well. Fada is going to fall in the meantime. That's going to be his dieback, but they will lose the OD. Dead for 90 seconds. Limp is still standing, and so is Nico Baby. NIGMA, they have the
magic resistance. Going to come in handy. It's just smoke on smoke on smoke. 35 minutes into it. I'm sure we've seen about 6 so far.
Yep, smoke and kills. So let's see who's going to die because of a limp. BKB goes straight in. He's not going to mess around with that Vendetta. On the side, the balance strike goes down. Miracle, he's cut the back line. He's going behind them. The Spirit Vessel's on him, yes, but Alliance need to retreat, and they're in trouble. The Astral is out, and it looks like Huskar's too deep. False Promise, he knows he has to fight. He goes deeper, looking at the Wii, but the second Astral is going to control them up. In the meantime, GH is going to go down to Fada. But Limp is against the world, and the numbers are against him as he is overwhelmed by the Force Enigma. Gets brought down, has to buy back straight away. The Sun is Limp Fada! He just goes straight away. 33's almost dead. The chase is on. Miracle guesses wrong with the Boundless Strike. The Sun's coming out from Nico Baby to buy enough time, and they jump in. They're going to actually be able to bring him down. Wee's going to die. They'll look across. They will be able to find the kill in the meantime with a 33, but they need to get Nico Baby out alive. Long range blink strike out towards the stage with the Decrepify. When you think about how little the health ball is on the Ricky and the items he's built, he can't be brunting the high amount of the damage coming in initially. Limp has to be tanking the whole thing, and now the Limp doesn't have buyback is dangerous. And the back line stabbed into. Fada has to use False Promise himself. BKB from Nico Baby is almost dead already. Limp, he needs to escape right now. He doesn't have his BKB anymore. He's hit up by the Spirit Vessel as well. They don't want to go up in the high ground. They don't quite know what's going on here, but they do know that Fada is no longer in the world of the living.
Yeah, buyback previously used a few minutes ago, so Fada's definitely not going to be a presence in this team fight. They can confidently take Roche, although Alliance, they can see that it might be now or never. They're considering it.
The problem is this Nyx. He just stands there with a spike carapace when you don't have your BKBs available. There's no way you can approach. And instead, Limp now has no mana. So no way of disarming them. Will BKB already? And he doesn't have the attack speed. They just have to move away. Hanskin at least gets the lift down to Miracle, but the Yules comes out into him in return, and he will not be getting out alive. Dead for 50 seconds. Most definitely.
See though, their durations aren't the longest either. 7 seconds on the Monkey King, 6 seconds on the OD.
Jump in. Fires occurred. Astrals to mess with it. We are just hanging back afar to see how this one plays out. And Limp has to use the BKB, gets the False Promise already. He needs to start hitting hard. Miracle
Missile Blades here.
The Abyssal jump in straight away. He's going to control him up. The Balance Strike goes out to 33 and he's already dead. And all of a sudden, Limp, he's going to be burned up in the middle of the mess too quickly. He's going to go down. No way back. It is dead for 100 seconds and the GG gets called. Without the Huskar, there is no life for the side of Alliance. And NIGMA, they take game 3.
They're getting closer, 1 game away from making it through to the minor. It's a lot more to play for NIGMA.